Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Helen. Before we get started, I want to say something about my glasses. So I've seen the past couple of videos and there's always a glare and it's always the light that is shining on to me, like this light right here. This light is always glaring in my glasses. It has a big frame and everything, so I'm thinking of taking them off. I'm going to take this off and I'll see how it goes. Maybe in the middle of filming I realized that taking it off was a bad idea, and not only can't I see myself, but I can't even see the words, so I'm gonna put it back on. But for now I'm gonna take it off because I do not like the glare, and I assume that you do not as well, so I'm gonna take it off. Okay. I can't see anything, but I can see the lens. That's good enough. So I can see the words as well on my script right here. So yeah, let's begin. Today I would like to talk about 2024, the wrap up of 2024. I will be talking about the things that I've done, the things that I haven't done, the things that I want to accomplish in 2025. You know, the usual things that I say I want to do but never achieve at the end of the year. You know, those things. 2024 has been a year. Nothing has really happened personally in my personal life. Nothing in my work life either. Nothing at all. Like everything has been stagnant. Everything has been stagnant, and there's no like big accomplishments that I've gone through this year. And the year just flew by like an instant. I still remember 2024, the January of 2024. It's coming out for 2025 soon, and it's going to be over pretty soon also. I still remember in February where I did the Q1 plans for the first quarter of 2024, and let me tell you that I achieved none of them at all. I did achieve one goal, sort of. I was in a short film, so on my online vision board I put I will put a picture here somewhere, okay? That thing, yeah, I put a picture of that on my online vision board, and it sort of happened, not really, but I was in a short film, so yeah, one of those goals did happen for Q1, which I did in Q4, but you know, as long as it has finished, it's fine, it's okay. Aside from that, nothing has happened, and I plan to accomplish everything in 2025. This year, not this year. Next year. So let's go on in what I have done in 2024. Well, I took a 8-month-long hiatus on my social media. Yes, I did. Initially, I thought I needed a 1-month break from social media, so I stopped posting on Instagram and TikTok, and I was like, 1 month is good enough for me to rest, to plan for what I'm gonna do for the rest of the year. And that month-long break turned into an 8-month-long break. I don't know what it was, and I absolutely did not like it. My followers from Instagram, if any of you are here right now, you guys are like, where is Helen? Where is she? I'm here. I'm fine. Like, I just took I was supposed to take a 1-month break, okay? But somehow it trickled to 8 months, and I did not post at all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. And I actually made a video about it explaining why, but it's in my YouTube studio just sitting there. I'm not going to post it because the quality is not great. To all my Instagram followers, I'm so sorry. You know what I hate? I hate looking back at my old resolutions from like 2014, like a decade ago, and realizing that I have the same dreams but never achieved those same dreams. Like, what? Like, I can't be letting myself go every year. Like, that cannot happen. And it did. And it happens every year, year after year. So I saw this post or this video on TikTok, and it perfectly captured the vibe that I was trying to get out or something like that. I'm gonna read it to you. Actually, I'm gonna put my glasses on and then I'm gonna read it from my script because it's very important that you listen to it because it's so me. Oh yay, I can see myself now. Okay, here it goes. My goal for 2025 is to achieve my 2024 goals, which I wasn't ready for in 2022 due to the 2021 and 2020 pandemic. And though I had set them in 2019, sorry. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Okay, let me just take off my glasses first. Back to the video. And I was like, same girl, same. That is exactly what I felt in all these years from 2019, from 2014 up till now. I'm like, every year it's the same. I achieve and I plan my dreams, I plan my goals, and I never achieve them. I will link the original TikTok down below in my description box, so check it out if you want to. And that basically is what I did for 2024. Not much, really. Now, what do I want to do in 2025? Everything. Everything under the sun. Everything that I couldn't achieve during this decade of resolutions and goal planning and yeah, everything. For example, I had swimming as one of my goals for Q1 of 2024. And did I get near water? Nope. Not even a pool, not even like a lake, river, no body of water. None. I would love to swim, though I wasn't a swimmer before my stroke. So when I was able-bodied and in grade 3, we had to take this swimming course, like not a swimming course, but a swimming class where everyone had to swim. And I was so afraid of the water, and I remember that when we had to dunk our heads in the water, I was so scared, so afraid, so terrified. And now I want to try it again with assistance, of course. I would need assistance because half of my body is paralyzed and I don't trust myself at all, okay? I would just float away. I just want to swim. That's my goal for this year. I mean, next year, 2025, yes. One goal that I always had was to sing, to be a singer. Normally, I would keep this to myself, but I'm spilling everything now because I've wanted this for so long and it has been happening. So honestly, it doesn't really matter anymore, even if I tell the world, hey, I want to be a singer. Yeah, it's not happening, and if I don't say it to people, it's probably not gonna happen. I'm just gonna say it out to the world. Let the universe decide, should I go for it? So one goal for next year is to become a singer. Some of these goals have been with me since forever, and they're starting to wear thin, like they're starting to rust, basically. So I think it's time to go all in, like put 100% in, or like let go completely, because it's been a decade and I still haven't done anything about them. Another goal. So when I was 14, I wrote in my resolutions for 2015 that I would like to be a successful YouTuber. Fast forward, 10 years later, I'm 24 and still I'm not a successful YouTuber. Oh my god. Who would have thought? Nothing has changed on that front. So I'm putting some of my dreams and goals out there so that the universe can tell that I am desperate. Just kidding, just kidding. Another goal that I have ever since I was 14, I think, or in high school, ever since I was in high school, is to learn and speak Mandarin. If you have seen my older videos on YouTube or my TikToks, like my older videos on TikTok, you would see that I'm still working on it. And I don't want to just speak Mandarin. I want to read Chinese and also write simplified characters as well. So I'm putting it all out there and telling the universe that, please, I really want to achieve these goals. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Please, I really want next year, 2025, to be my year. Time is moving so quickly, and soon it will be the end of 2025. Hopefully, I will be at another location doing this 2025 wrap up, but we'll never know. We'll never know. Oh, I'm also starting a new podcast. I don't like yapping or talking, or maybe I do, but I just don't like it because of my aphasia and where was I? I probably don't like talking because of my aphasia, because I struggle with my aphasia, and it is something that I need to work on. I think this podcast will really force me to talk more and to step out of my bubble and step out of my comfort zone was what I was trying to say. And also, I'm trying not to edit anything. We'll see how it goes. But I really want to see what my voice, my speech is without any filters or editing or any of those extra things, stuff. The podcast is called In the Space Between. I wanted a name that reflected my own experience with aphasia. So I asked ChatGPT to think of a list of names for me to pick through. Originally, I asked ChatGPT to brainstorm yarn-related names, but I didn't want to limit myself to yarn-related topics or like art and crafts and all that stuff. So I asked ChatGPT to think of names that are related to stroke and aphasia because that is what I have experienced. Now, one suggestion was the speech gap. While I resonated with it, I think I didn't like the word gap. It didn't feel right, and I don't know if it's the clothing brand Gap or the gap in your teeth, like my teeth. I don't know. It's just the speech gap reminds me of teeth, and I don't know. I didn't really like that. In the space between resonated with me as well. It's the pauses and the spaces in my sentences, in my paragraphs that I say in my speech. And it really resonated with me, but there also could be multiple interpretations of in the space between people, individuals, the space between anything, really. And it's up to the listeners, like their own interpretation of what the podcast means to them. And I think that it has it's an open book. It's an open book. Yeah, I really like In the Space Between. I can't wait to start my podcast. I have a lot to say, but I don't know if I would be able to say them all because it's all muddled inside my brain and I just can't verbalize it correctly, efficiently, all the lists, all of the above. By the time I post this video, there should be at least a week left of 2024. And remember what I said earlier, just to start now, just do it. Just do it and figure it out later on. Enough about me. You. What are your resolutions? If you don't make resolutions, what are your goals, aspirations, or systems? I forgot about systems that you would like to share with the rest of my audience or me. Anything that you would like to achieve or things, anything for next year. Comment them down below and I would love to read them. I wish you all have a happy holidays and a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you later. Bye!